Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at SUI, the decentralized layer 1 blockchain designed with scalability in mind. And I'll give my thoughts on how many SUI I think you'll need to be a millionaire in this bull run with detailed price predictions. I'll cover SUI's tokenomics, compare SUI versus Solana, and also look at the future outlook for SUI as well. And as always, the information in this video is meant for education and entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Okay, now let's begin. About SUI. The SUI Network is a decentralized layer 1 blockchain and smart contract platform which uses a proof of stake consensus mechanism, specifically called delegated proof of stake. SUI is designed with scalability in mind without compromising on security and is a permissionless blockchain that supports a wide range of applications on its ecosystem, including decentralized applications which range from NFTs, gaming, and decentralized finance. On the SUI website, they state the following. SUI is the only blockchain today that can scale with the growth of Web3 while achieving industry-leading performance, cost, programmability, and usability. SUI is the first internet scalable programmable blockchain platform and foundational layer for Web3. SUI is a native digital cryptocurrency token of the SUI network and is used as a form of currency to pay gas fees and for staking, where stakers can earn on average around 5% annually as a reward for helping to secure the blockchain network. A fun fact to mention and to save any confusion and to differentiate the platform name from the token name, they are both written the same way. The SUI token is written with all capital letters, whereas the SUI platform is written only with an S capitalized and remaining letters lowercase. And the name SUI derives from the Japanese word for water. The SUI mainnet launched publicly on May 3rd, 2023 and was founded by 5 former Facebook developers who, while at Facebook, now Meta, worked on the discontinued Deem blockchain. The company behind SUI is Mistine Labs, who developed the MoveSmart programming language SUI uses to run its blockchain. And the company states its aim is to shape the future of the internet, and SUI has the SUI Foundation supporting it, and the Foundation's mission is to onboard the next billion users to Web3 by advancing the global adoption of the SUI blockchain. SUI Supply and Tokenomics. The SUI network launched with a total max supply of 10 billion tokens and has a current circulating supply of around 3.3 billion tokens. The SUI token is primarily used as a form of currency on the network and has 4 main use cases I see on the platform, including staking, where users can stake SUI to help secure the network and earn rewards for doing so. For paying transactions, the SUI token is used to pay gas fees and transactions on the network. As a versatile and liquid asset, it can be easily traded and used in the whole SUI ecosystem. And for governance, where users of the network have the right to vote on various future updates and upgrades to the SUI ecosystem. The initial distribution of SUI tokens is as follows. 50% is allocated to community reserve, 20% is allocated to early contributors, 14% is allocated to investors, 10% is allocated to treasury, and 6% is allocated to community program and app testers. One point to mention about the tokenomics of SUI is that the max supply is 10 billion tokens, however only a portion of these tokens are currently in circulation, so the rest of the tokens will be unlocked over time, so this is something to be aware of as an investor. How it works, SUI Network explained. The SUI platform has a lot in common with Aptos, another layer 1 blockchain which I've covered in a previous video. Both projects were started by former employees of Facebook, now Meta. Both SUI and Aptos blockchains use the Move programming language to execute smart contracts, which is said to be more efficient, secure, and flexible for building blockchain applications. But SUI actually uses a more up-to-date version of Move called SUI Move. What makes the SUI blockchain special is it processes transactions immediately and at a very low cost. It achieves this because the SUI blockchain works with 3 main elements, which are the Move language, parallel transaction execution, and the SUI consensus engine. But what is the parallel transaction execution? Well, basically, most smart contracts process transactions one at a time, which can be slow. The SUI blockchain, however, processes all transactions at the same time, which results in instant completion of transactions. To put this simply, Ethereum can process around 15 transactions per second, whereas SUI can process, in theory, up to 297,000 transactions per second. The SUI ecosystem is made up of 3 sets of participants, which include users who submit transactions to the SUI blockchain to create, interact, and transfer digital assets, SUI token holders who can stake their tokens and participate in the blockchain future governance, and validators whose role is to manage transactions and processing on the SUI blockchain. SUI versus Solana. SUI and Solana are both layer 1 blockchains, known to be highly scalable with fast transaction speeds, and SUI has been mentioned to be the new Solana killer. So let's compare the two networks in terms of transaction speed, transaction cost, and security, to see which of the two blockchains comes out on top. Firstly, when it comes to transaction speeds, SUI can process up to 297,000 transactions per second, compared to Solana, who can currently process up to 65,000 transactions per second. So SUI is the faster blockchain. Next, if we compare SUI's transaction cost, which is only 0.001 of a cent, to Solana transaction cost of 0.01 of a cent, once again SUI has lower transaction fees, especially during busier periods. Finally, in terms of network security, SUI I feel has a more secure state-of-the-art consensus mechanism over Solana, which makes it a better choice as a secure blockchain solution. So to conclude, when it comes to all three areas of speed, transaction cost and security, I think SUI wins hands down against Solana. However, one thing I would say is SUI is still a relatively new project, having only launched the SUI mainnet on the 3rd of May 2023, so it has some way to go to gain mainstream adoption against the likes of Solana, who have been in the market since 2020, but it is making good waves. Key points of SUI. SUI has several benefits that make it a great platform, including scalability. SUI can process all the transactions at the same time, which results in instant completion compared to other smart contract platforms, which process transactions one at a time. High-speed transactions. SUI uses the latest consensus algorithm, which can process up to 297,000 transactions per second, making it one of the fastest blockchains. Low transaction costs. SUI transaction costs are very low, and fees remain stable even as the network traffic increases over time. User-friendly. SUI is designed to be user-friendly, and as an example of this, it's CK Login that enables users to log into their favourite dApps using an existing Google or Facebook account. How many SUI to be a millionaire in the next bull run? Okay, so before we look at the price predictions for SUI in this bull run, let's remind ourselves of SUI's previous all-time high price, which was around $5 back in January 2025. With this information about the previous all-time high price, let's now look at the current market cap of one of its main competitors in the space, Solana. As we can see, the current market cap of Solana is around 80 billion, and I believe that Solana will go much higher than this in this remaining bull market. So on the conservative end of my price prediction, and not financial advice, just my opinion, if SUI was able to increase its market cap to around 33 billion in this bull run, then this would give it a price of $10. On the mid-range of my price prediction, if SUI was able to get to a market cap of around 67 billion, which does seem plausible for SUI in this bull market, then this would give it a price of $20. Finally, on the top end of my price prediction, if SUI was able to get to a market cap of just over 100 billion this bull run, then this would give SUI a price of $30. I believe a price of $20 SUI is possible in this bull run. But how many SUI would you need to be a millionaire in this bull run? And let's be honest, it does have a big market cap already, so will require a large amount of capital at this stage, as we will see. So using a crypto profit calculator, if we enter the current price and the predicted sell price of $10, we can see it'd require a significant investment of $290,000 at today's price to get to the $1 million mark in this bull run. If we do the same again, but this time set the sell price at the higher end of our price target prediction of $20, you would need an investment of $150,000 at today's price to get to the $1 million mark in this bull run. And just for fun, if SUI was able to get to the $30 price prediction, which I do think is unlikely in this bull run, it would require an investment of $97,000 to get to the $1 million mark in this bull run. At the $10 price prediction, you would need to buy around 88,000 SUI tokens, which is an investment of $290,000 at today's price to become a millionaire with SUI in this bull run. At the higher end of our $20 price prediction, you would need to buy around 45,000 SUI tokens, which is an investment of $150,000 at today's price to become a millionaire with SUI in this bull run. And finally, at the $30 price prediction, you would need to buy around 29,000 SUI tokens, which is an investment of $97,000 at today's price to become a millionaire in this bull run. Sui Future Outlook. I believe the SUI Network's future outlook looks positive. It has secured big investment partners including Coinbase Ventures, Binance Labs and Franklin Templeton, to name just a few, who are supporting its future development on the blockchain, which is important moving forward. What I think makes it the most appealing to investors currently is the speed that it processes transactions on the SUI network, which is currently up to 297,000 transactions per second, and the low transaction fees as well. The only concern I have with SUI is the tokenomics. SUI has a max supply of 10 million tokens, but only a portion of these tokens have been released, so any future unlocks over the coming months and years could have an impact on the price, as mentioned in the video. With all this said, SUI has an impressive blockchain and big investors behind it, so if it can continue to grow and gain adoption in the years to come, it will stand a good chance against the likes of Solana and other layer 1 blockchain competitors moving forward. As always, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, I think you'll like this video next, and please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay notified when I post my next video. Thank you.